Good morning, students. Today topic is social stratification from sociology section. Before I am going to explain the social stratification, first we should know the general concept of the stratification. So, what is the stratification? Stratification it shows the discriminations under the name of caste, creed, religion, gender, education, or economic or class, whatever it may be. So, social stratification means the social inequality. Generally, we can understand the concept social equality. There is no society in this world without the stratification. Wherever we go, whichever the society if you take, in all the society we can see the social stratification. Because of that, stratifications has come from the since ages. Still it has existed, and also in the future it will be go to continue. So let me understanding in deep informations in about the social stratification. The fact that people are stratified according to various qualities: gender, caste, profession, class, and race is the proof of social inequality. The social inequalities are income, source, education, and professional opportunities, health facilities, and political representation and participation. Uh, this mean this means the social inequality is the result of already present unequal social opportunities. Students, already I told you there is no society without the social stratification. See, under the name of various qualities like a gender, caste, profession, class, and race, in under the name of these, the society will go to inequalities. For example, the poor people and richest people, and high income source people are low income source people, some mentally workers, some physical workers, someone having good health facilities, someone does not have the good facilities, someone having the more opportunities, someone having not good opportunities, someone having the political influence, someone doesn't have the political representations or presentations, someone having the good opportunities. So whatever it may be, where it's showing the discriminations, that process we called as a social stratifications. This is continue by providing the inequality access to. So that is called the process of social stratification. So here has given some examples, by the neglecting the social service sectors like a public health system, public education, and social security, the life of the poor is made difficult. This allows the accumulations of wealth in the hands of very few. The increase in income growth and the GDP have led to the creation of millionaires and billionaires. But the neglect of the food and the social security of caste, income, and sex based discrimination makes one to understand the inequality present in the society. So, children, So here has given some examples. So in the society we neglected the some services sectors, like the public health system, or public education system, or social security, whatever it may be. So poor people, they made very difficult to lead the life, but the someone resources or someone wealth has under the only the few people. So those peoples are, the wealth has included in someone a few hands only. So that is the income growth and the GDP have lead to the creation of millionaires and billionaires. So whatever it may be, the social inequality has existed in our society under the name of many components, like that gender, caste, profession, class, and race, and others. Let me know educational and inequality. So in the field of education, inequality can be seen. Education is a special structure that brings in equal opportunities, opening, and social justice in human life. This means that the government should provide educations to all the children. The social justice aspect of education can be seen in the directive principle and the preamble of the Constitution of India. Under the Article 39, it is said that providing the social justice and the people welfare of the people is the duty of the state government. Children, education and inequalities. So education is a special structure that brings in equality opportunities. So education is the best weapon. Through the weapon or through the education we can achieve anything, and also we can gain the good opportunities, and we can gain the good positions also. So the giving good education, it is the duty of the our government. Even in our constitutions has mentions about the educations. Article 39, under the Article 39, it has said that the providing the justice and the people welfare of the people is the duty of the state government. So even central government and also state government has taken the many measures to providing the educations to the common people. So that's why recently they made it, the amendment has bring the education is one of the you know rights to everyone. Every person who has the Indian citizen, that citizen has the rights to take the education. But after the 86th amendment to the Constitution, Article 21A says free and compulsory education to all children between 6 and 14 years is a fundamental rights of the children. So already I told that children's, after the Constitution's Article 21 says the free and compulsory educations to all the children between 6 and 14. Even free educations have been the providing from the state government. See, the giving education or receiving education is a fundamental rights of the children. Article 45 says all children under 14 years should be provided with the free and compulsory education. This is important, children's. Article 45, the round it is. Article 45 says all children under 14 years should be provided with the free and compulsory education. The Article 19 says the right to speak and right to express one's own opinion is the fundamental rights. Similarly, it is the duty of the Constitution to protect the welfare of the opportunity less minority children. See, students, now here we can see that in this content has included, see, Article 19 says the right to speak and a right to express the own opinion. So who are Indian citizen. According to our constitution, every man has the rights to speak, and every man has the rights to say the opinion, express his the opinion. That is the fundamental rights, whether it is the good or bad, whatever it may be, what government is made, the any the policies, you can comment it upon that, the policies, because of the even constitution has given the rights. So that's the same. Similarly, in our Indian constitutions has mentions, we can get the opportunities to take the education. That is the fundamental rights. To protect, for the protection of cultural rights of the minority, where the articles 30 provide for the establishment of minority educational institutions. Article 46 clearly expresses that it is the duty of the government to support the education interest of scheduled caste and tribes. See, according to our constitutions, has given someone rights. Every person has the rights to open the educational institutions, the based on the culturals and the minorities, and based on the religions. So those institutions is going to protected by the government. So that is the duty of the government. So Article 46 clearly expresses that is the duty of the government, and also to support the education interest of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. See, in our central government, whether it is the central government or the state government, whatever it may be, those governments has protecting the caste and tribes, scheduled caste and tribes, uh, their rights. In the education fields, the special opportunities are, special rights has given by the government to the tribal people, and that scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. So because of they are also one part of our society, they must also get the educations. The Supreme Court decision to under the rights to life of Article 21 from education perspective is an important one. By declaring school education as the basic right, the Supreme Court redefined the efforts to provide school education. Through the decision, it provided a new hope for the children. The Supreme Court of India, in its judgment in the case of Unnikrishnan versus Andhra Pradesh, clearly said that under Article 21A, getting free and compulsory education by all children between the age of 6 and 14 years is the fundamental right of the children. Children, I already told you, Supreme Court has given the verdict in the case of Unnikrishnan versus Andhra Pradesh. They clearly said here that Article 21A, getting free and compulsory education by all the children between the age of 6 and 14 years. So 6 to 14 years, every Indian citizen, whoever it may be, if he Indian citizen, he has the rights to get the free and compulsory education. There is in that circumstance, or in that, there is a no differentiation and no discriminations, and no partiality. Every person, whoever it may be, which religion he belongs to, that is doesn't matter. Which caste he belongs to doesn't matter. Whether he is the rich people or poor people, whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. If he Indian citizen, he has the rights to get the free education. If any government school or private school he rejected to giving the educations to him, he may appeal the court, and also he can fight it. But in the in this decision, the court has said that entire education structure, beginning from Anganwadi education to higher education, should be seen from holistic perspective. As per this, children, all the citizens of the country, have the basic right for education. It is a part of the rights to live. See, the decision, what the court has taken the decisions, under the decision that education is beginning from the Anganwadi. Have you heard the name of Anganwadi? Yes, in every village, in every area, we can see the Anganwadi. Anganwadi educations to the higher education should be seen in from the holistic perspective. So if the children, he must development in the holistically. So holistic perspectively, the government has given the free educations to the all childrens. So this is the basic right of the Indian citizens to getting the educations. But inequality in opportunities in education is on the rise due to various legal issues. There is also a rise in inequality due to differential economic standards in the access to education. Still, the efforts to eradicate inequality opportunities in the field of education are on with the help of the constitutional provisions. But what happening to here, children? Inequality in opportunities. So inequality in opportunities we can see in the education field due to some various legal issues. So what happens to when the privatizations has come in the societies, the opportunities has less for the someone people, but it is a good opportunities for the someone categories. The still differential economic standards in the access to education still. The for example, I will give the one example. So who having the more money? So who are the rich people? They are preferring the good education or higher education. They may go in outsides, but the who are the economical condition is not good, those peoples they are going to preparing for the ordinary institutions. So we can see the differentiations between them, the privatizations and government sectors. So today, what people are going to understanding, the most of the government sectors schools are not good. We cannot get the good education from the government schools. And also that private sectors are the very good educational institutions, and how much you pay that money, that much of the quality educations we can get from the that you can get from the those institutions. So this much of the concepts every man has included. So for that, that education inequality has raised in the still also it has the existence. So whatever it may be, so according to the constitutions, the getting education is the basic rights to every Indian citizens. Okay, 1 to 6, 6 to 14 years has the free and compulsory education, the must give by the the government. Okay, so next, the gender inequalities we can see in the another concept. Children, you must read that this paragraph, and once again or twice you read it. The many contents has included in this paragraph. So main important here, what is the social stratification? Just again once again I will repeat it. The stratification means it's a showing the discrimination or differentiations under the name of any any components, the like gender or caste or professions or class and race or richness or poor, whatever it may be. In color also it's showing the stratification. This is the stratifications has universal. We can see that across the world under the name of in any components. And also here has divided in educational and inequalities. So the government has given the free educations to every citizens, but also we are seeing in the inequality in the educations. So today education is can't reach to every citizens. So due to some various regions it's can't to reach every citizens. So for that, the government is going to take the many measures to reach the educations to all the people, but still also has existed inequality in the education field. So children, once again read it, and next paragraph we are going to discussing. Okay.